What's poppin', y'all? Whoa! It's your girl Karen
and Mari,
and we're back with another
video
banger. Let's get into the video, I guess. Making memories.
Yeah. It's purple though.
Yeah.
So we're back with another video, and it's a story time. You want to tell what the story time is?
Oh my god. Well, this is a very exciting part of our lives, I guess.
Mainly mine.
So maybe something happened with her boy best friend, her guy best friend, her ex, and my ex's best friend.
And my currently new boyfriend.
Yeah. So this is gonna be an interesting story time. So if I were you, I would get your popcorn and your hot chips, your Takis, your hot fries,
So lollipops, your drinks,
and get you some Pepsi, some Dr. Pepper, and chill out.
Cause this is gonna be a long one. Okay, so this is a story time how my best friend had a fight with my ex-boyfriend in the mix of me getting a new boyfriend. That's not gonna be the title because that is a long title. We're gonna have to find something, but that's technically what it is. Okay, so we're gonna give names to these people.
Okay, so how about this? Okay, so guy best friend.
I don't know what to call him. We're just gonna be like guy best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna use, okay, so if you go to my channel and you watch my story time about how I lost my virginity, you know that's the ex-boyfriend I'm talking about. We're gonna call him Bubble Butt because that's what I call him.
And my ex, so just gonna be my ex, and his best friend, just be my ex's best friend. Whatever. So yeah. So
And my boyfriend's gonna be,
she's gonna have to explain the beginning of it, how it all started.
so yeah.
So yeah, Robbins,
Yum. We can't be doing this. Okay,
Fill up my
so
water.
let me break down to the breakdown. Okay, so if y'all watched the other video from my channel, I had a boyfriend. How I lost my virginity too. I'm gonna have to do another story time about why we broke up, but I had cheated, and we was going through like like we was going through problems, like we didn't know we was gonna be together or not. So like my best friend, he was gone. We're not gonna talk about where he was going at, but you just know he wasn't there. He was gone. She was there. She know everything. So she was just with her ex-boyfriend at the time.
Boyfriend at the time. I'm gonna do that story time on my story. On my channel. That's funny. Continue.
But there's this new boy, and yeah, like we. God dang it! Always do this. I have a stuttering problem. I don't know. I think I do.
Your new boy or my new boy?
My new boy.
Okay.
So like, let me put my lollipop down. So like, yeah, him and me, we had got introduced. Well, she brought him to me. Like I had class with him, but she brought him to me to talk to him. And then we
You should do a story time on that too. Oh my god.
So many story times I'll explain this one video right here. But let me tell you. So me and him, we was texting and we were talking about toxic relationships. So in my previous relationship with my ex-boyfriend, Bubble Butt, he had hit me one time because like the littlest thing ever. I guess he got mad. He hit me in my shoulder or whatever. So we were talking about it and stuff like that. We came back to school. It was the same day. My best friend came back to school. And it was around testing time too. So it was like December, like the last week of December that we were in school. And so that's when like he had came back. So he was like, Bess, let me use your phone, get on Instagram, da 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 da. So I'm like, all right. I gave it to him. We was in class. I go out to bring the folder out every morning and he was being nosy, and he looked through like the messages between me and my boyfriend now, trying to scope him out or whatever, I guess. And then he found out that Bubble Butt like put his hands on me. And before that, they had made like a peace thing where they vaped, and he was like, if you mess with her one more time, I'm gonna have to woo, woo. Yeah, but I thought he was joking. He wasn't joking. So
the dudes in our life, all of our dude friends in our life, we don't really mess around with too many girls. Like, we have female associates that we may say hi and bye to every day, or that we may chat it up with for a couple of minutes every day. But the dudes in our life, like, she has one brother, and he doesn't live with her anymore. I have one brother, and that's on my dad's side, and plus he's younger than me, and I don't really see him like that. So it's just like, every dude friend that we have in our circle are like brothers. Like, we stick together like siblings. So if something goes on in one of our relationships, these dude friends, like brothers, are not playing behind us at all, whatsoever.
Yeah. Currently, I lost a brother recently, but I don't care.
Wait, hold on. The brother that she lost was the same brother that I lost. Because guess what? That was my ex's best friend. So
I'm not even tripping on that no more. I don't even care. That it is what it is. But so he had found out, and at lunchtime came, they were talking about it. He was like, son, I'm gonna go find him. And I'm like, no, we didn't gotta do all that. It was in the past. Like, it wasn't a big deal to me. So then that's when her ex-boyfriend's best friend came. He was walking to us, and I'm like, everybody shut up, don't talk about it, be quiet.
And then guess who told my ex's boy best friend what happened? He got mad. He's like, oh, let's go look for him right now, let's do it right now. And I'm like, no, please, we cannot lose y'all again. Do not do nothing stupid.
So I'm like, my best friend just came back. This boy that I loved very much as a brother, he coming over there. I'm like, look, don't tell him. We're just gonna stop talking about it. We'll figure this. We'll handle it that way. Her ex-boyfriend went and told him, and I was like, bro, it's about to go down. But because it was a half a day, the bell rung early, so they couldn't, like, I guess, get to him in time.
That day,
they couldn't get to him that day.
Oh my God, but the next day?
The next day was the second to last day before we went out on Christmas break. We get to school. I'm thinking, okay.
They forgot about it.
Everybody
just whatever. We ain't just gonna leave it alone.
Everybody was cooling like we were
But like we said, the dudes in our lives do not play.
They don't. We're just like, yo, they're cooling. I'm just like, they go do it out of school. I don't mind if you fight them out of school like that.
That's my biggest thing. I don't care if you fighting somebody and it's on the cause of me. Okay, don't do it in school, because now me, you, and that person are all going down. Me, because I'm in the middle of it, and y'all too, because y'all sitting here fighting. And plus, you don't need to look stupid, because our generation is so stupid that they want to record every single fight. So I don't want you out here looking like that on social media and stuff. You gonna fight them outside of school.
They don't
fight them where nobody can stop y'all. Fight them where you can actually fight them and get all that anger out, and then just walk away. Yeah. So you'll never have to see them again.
But they don't. Apparently they don't listen. So that day, we get in class. Like the day before when I came home, I was texting him and I was like, my best friend. I was like, son, please don't do it. If you really care about me, if you really like love me, you wouldn't do it for the sake of me. Because I wasn't even supposed to be talking to him after the summer I got in trouble, which is another story time for another time. That's juicy too. That led me to cheat and all that other stuff. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm not even supposed to be with him from like when I got in trouble. So like, if you fight him, you gonna get me in trouble for doing that, because then I'm gonna have to explain to my dad what happened if they call home. Thank God they didn't call home. But if he watched this, he's gonna see, I mean, I'm 16 now, in the past. So, yeah. Then, fast forward, we in first period, I'm talking to him, we doing the test, we watching a movie, I'm like, look, you gotta promise me.
Look, the whole day went by with him pretending like he wasn't gonna do nothing.
This killed me.
See, she wasn't around, she was looking for him. Me and my ex were coming out of, not even coming out the cafeteria. We
But
were coming
before
out
this-
of the line that we were in, that we usually be in. We see some like people, and it's like they're gathering around. Like once you see that in high school, it's like, oh Lord, okay, fight.
But wait, before this happened, me, my current boyfriend, and my best friend, we was looking around. He was like, all right, I promise you, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm
And
gonna
guess
give you
what?
the whole
And guess what?
lunch. This and the other. So we get outside for lunch.
And then
the
her
first
best
fight,
friend.
the first fight break out. Everybody run into it. So me, him, and my boyfriend, we go like, ooh, let's go see. Yeah, we nosy. Like we high school. Yeah, let's go see the fight. Da-da-da-da. The worst decision I made in my entire life to go watch that fight.
Because she lost him, and when she
I
lost
didn't even lose him.
when she lost him, or when he like went away, he saw my ex's best friend, and then them two got together, and then them two went to go look
That's
for Bubble Butt, and then when that happened,
so
me
bad.
and my ex coming from out the line, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm like, I see your best friend, I see him, and I'm
It was
like, please
so
don't tell me
bad.
that gonna happen. He was like, no, I lost him. I'm like, God dang, I lost him too. Then we see her boy best friend, and I'm like, oh no, please don't do that, please don't do it. Next thing you know, all you see is
I'm like, stop. So like, yeah, like when the first fight broke out and he saw her ex's best friend, when I tell you my best friend's face lit up like a light on a Christmas tree being plugged in to the outlet. I was like, oh my gosh. So I told my boyfriend now, like, look, we gotta follow him into the cafeteria to make sure he don't do that too, because my plan was if he was going there with all that BS, I was gonna pepper spray the whole cafeteria. And I was the only one who's gonna get in trouble for mazing the cafeteria. We lost him. Me and him looking around the whole school. Me and him was looking around the whole school, and I'm just like, oh my God. I forgot to go to the cafeteria.
duh, because that's what her ex be at.
I forgot Bubba Butt being
I
there.
was in the cafeteria, but honestly, I couldn't even much stop her boy best friend, because
parts of my ex kind of deserved
he
it.
don't listen. And then, oh my God, the thing about it is, it wasn't even much just her boy best friend.
It was
also my ex's best friend.
they jumped like it was.
They didn't jump him. They
but
took turns.
It was really bad. It was like so bad.
Like he was like no, cause I only got like 1 or 2 hits. Cause you know after he was done hitting them, you know I got my little 1-2, and then I was done. And I'm like, what?
So let me tell you, me and him, we went back to the cafeteria. We were walking back to the cafeteria, go to the cafeteria to find her and her ex-boyfriend. Like we trying to find, like we
All of us just dispersed.
bro, son. When I tell you, me and him reach the cafeteria, everybody flooding out the cafeteria. I see somebody in handcuffs, and I'm just looking. I'm just like, wait a minute, dang, who fought in the cafeteria? Like, damn, they fighting in the cafeteria.
She gonna have that dumb thought in her head.
I look. This is how I knew it was him. I looked at the shoes. I'm like, oh, those are all white G-Nikes, and it's a black jacket. He looks so familiar. What made it click is I see Bubble Butt walking out the cafeteria in handcuffs. I'm like, bro, God dang,
So frustrated with ourselves. I'm like, oh my God, we let it happen. Oh.
When I tell you I wanted to just drop everything and run to my best friend and like just hit him, I just wanted to do it so bad. Like all I could do is cry. So I go to her, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like crying. I'm like, oh my God, best friend.
We both up here crying because I'm like, I told him not to do that. I told him not to do it.
We up there crying, and here her ex-boyfriend, my boyfriend.
Okay, so my ex-boyfriend threw that in my face not too long ago. He was like, yeah, because you was crying behind another boy. And I'm like, that boy is like my brother. He's like your brother too. Ah!
So yeah, like we were crying. So like I had a really bad panic attack after that. Like it was like so much going on.
At that point, we couldn't really do nothing about it because everything
already
had
happened.
happened.
Yeah, so like my boyfriend, he walked me to class. I had a panic attack after that. After that, I was going off Rampage. Like I started posting like, oh my God, I hate you, to my best friend. Like, oh, I hate you. Why would you do this? Why would you, like, I told you not to do this. Da, 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 da. My dean came to my classroom and took me out the classroom. And we had to talk about this. And I was scared because I was like, Danny finna call my parents and I'm finna be in trouble.
That's because Bubble Butt was like in the band. So he's in the band. So if y'all don't know how the band thing worked, one of my exes is also, two of my exes are also in the band. The band is like, they're like a huge like family. So it's just like if something go on with one person, then you just attack like the whole squad. So soon as that happened, anybody who has ever had a problem with her, or who has like ever even looked at us a certain type of way just because one person in the band didn't like us, everybody don't like us now. Everybody got something to say now. Everybody is snitching now. Even if they didn't even know what happened, everybody's snitching.
My dean came to me because he was like, okay, so your best friend told me that Bubble Butt was like hitting you violently all the time, constantly. And I was like, whoa. I said, he just hit me one time and it was in the past. I told him not to do that. Like, I was trying to prevent this. I didn't even want this to happen, He was like, one time is too much. So he was like, did he, like, are y'all talking anymore? Like, you know, I'm like, no, we're not even friends no more. Like, I don't even mess with him no more. Because, like, he messed over me. So I'm like, you know, just forget him, He was like, well, like, you know, if anything else ever happens with him, you come to me about it and you tell me about it. So, like, I was scared. I was crying. I get home, when I tell you immediately my phone was blowing up because he telling people that I got him jumped. I did not get him jumped. I'm like, they have a mind of their own. I cannot control what they do. I can't, like, all I could do is try to tell them to stop or try to prevent it from happening. I can't control them going to hit him or doing that. So for him to say he got jumped, he didn't. They took turns. That's not jumping. That's a difference.
Yeah, it was tag team.
Yeah, so like one will fight him and then
one get they little 4, 5, 6,
and then
7,
they done
10,
and
15,
then the other one
jump in and get they little wop.
And then the fight's over. So I mean that's kind of jumping, but I don't know.
No,
that's not. I don't feel like that's jumping.
They were taking turns.
Technically, so I'm just like. Everybody from my past that I didn't mess with anymore, that he began to be buddy with from my past, who I dropped over previous reasons, they started blowing up my phone. Why would you let them jump him and and you were ignorant blank and all this other stuff and I'm like, I'm not sitting here finna argue with you. There was one account that texted me, I'm like, who are you? Like,
that didn't even much know her. Only was following behind the friend that she had that she don't talk to no more.
Come to find out, you know, the girl who came here for the it was her.
The second person?
The light skin.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the second person. Like not the first person.
Both of them. Come to find out, I knew both of them. Both of them are from my past that I like dropped because they were fake, and then I dropped one because she felt like I moved on, went to a new school, got friends and forgot about her, got a new best friend and forgot about her, but it wasn't even like that. Like, I'm not gonna chase after you to text me because she wasn't talking to me. So I'm not doing that.
That's the thing some of these kids don't understand, because I done had people get mad at me about that. If you're not finna be 100% with me, like I'm being 100% with you in this whole friendship thing, there is no friendship. Like, one thing I am serious about is my friendships and my relationships and my relationship with my family. If you're not giving me the other half back, I'm not giving you nothing at all. This relationship is done. All of this is done.
So, like, she was like, they were all mad. And they was like, why would you do that? And this and the other. And
but the thing about it is, they only knew half of the story.
Yeah, they only knew from what he was telling them, which was lying.
And what he was telling him was just talking because he had felt upset that this person and this person was mad at him. But really, this person, those two people were protecting her because okay, look, first of all, none of us knew about this until when her boy best friend found out. So if her boy best friend wouldn't have found out, none of us would have known.
None of this would have happened. Would have never been no fight. Only person who would have known was my current boyfriend.
But the thing about it is, you gotta understand from this story. You gotta understand from what y'all know already. they are crazy. Those two boys, especially those two, they are crazy. Cause even though that it had happened in the past, they still went to go beat him up.
Even though it happened in the past, I'm just like, it's in the
and
past.
Her boy best friend was hyped up about it.
He was excited because he'd been wanting to fight him for so long because of the stuff he was doing over the court, like over the time that we were together.
And that only gave him a better reason.
Exactly.
A better reason to do it.
Like all the panic attacks I had in class because of him and this, that, and the other. So that just made him want to do it more. But he didn't do it because I love this boy. So I'm like, oh. What's the middle finger?
I don't even know.
So like, yeah, but like.
You trying to play it off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to play it off.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, his sister texted me and she was like, say, you got my brother into a fight and you got him jumped, but it's cool, you know, da 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 da. Nobody didn't come to me the next day.
I was gonna say I'm not in the mood.
Nobody didn't come to me the next day to fight me. Like nobody didn't step to me. Nobody didn't do me that. Nobody didn't talk to me.
That's the thing. He had all his little friends from then talking about, oh well, I won't fight Caitlyn or this and that, or we could fight, and then all of them. Honestly, you not getting you this one. You can't sit here and call her hands if you're not trying to. You know, expect me to. Because if she's going, I'm coming. And if I'm going, she's coming.
Exactly.
That's just how we are. We a package deal. And before she even said anything about me popping up with it, they were like, oh, well, no, it ain't much like that, this, and that. And this one blocking her, this one not texting back. This one then blocked her messages, muted her messages. Oh, no, well, don't throw that energy out
like,
there.
My sister, like, the girl was like, oh, I want to fight this, and the other. And I was like, well, drop your addy and this, and the other. So I went and told my sister. My sister was like, you already know. My sister about fighting. Like, she will bring me to fight somebody, to beat somebody's child up in a quick second. She was like, you know, I will drop you, get you, pick you up, and we gonna go over there. She just gotta drop her location and we pulling up. So I was like, okay, you wanna fight, drop your at. Never answered. The message still is not answered. At still never been dropped, but little does she know I still have her number and my phone with her address tagged to the number. So if I wanted to pull up, I could, but I'm not gonna do that because it's in the past. I'm not even worried about it no more. I'm not even tripping because, yeah, and I'm like, all like the band people, like once everybody like found out in the band, everybody in the band was like wondering who I was. They was like looking for me, this and the other. At the end of the day, that the fight happened, and it was like, oh, because we could catch her slipping, this and the other. And this was a girl in the band who was reading it from like a group chat who didn't know what was going on. She was like, yeah, it was like, who Caitlyn and where she at when I just saw her and this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, you tell them that I'm here. So if they want to come fight me, they could come here right now because my bus come late anyway. So I'm not tripping. So, and they don't know.
I didn't have a situation where I didn't give somebody my address and when they got that, they ain't do nothing.
And then I had the mace on me. So, like, if they was going to try to jump me, everybody was getting maced, period. Just like that. And I didn't care. But nobody came the next day. Nobody didn't jump me. Nobody didn't do nothing. Therefore, they were just...
This high school life so stressful.
It is.
Girl.
Like, and that, like, that, all of that was because of him telling everybody he didn't hit me. He only told one person he hit me. You lied to all these people and then tell one person the truth. You make yourself look retarded. Because now that the truth is out, now when people come up to you and ask you about it, because they still won't fight you, you want to hit, oh, she was whipping me with a freaking headphone wire. I wasn't even whipping him. I was tapping him on the leg with it. Tapping is different from hitting him.
But
like,
you know how a dude is when he just can't accept the fact that
he
did
wrong.
This and he messed up.
It's
always, oh, well, she did this, or, you know, well, this also happened, oh, well, y'all don't know about this because this, and this. No, take your L, accept the responsibility of the little consequence that you finna get and just shut up. Just go sit down and shut up somewhere.
Like, he was literally lying to everybody in advance. Like, about, I didn't hit her. I would never do that. Because, like, everybody saw him as nice and funny and da-da-da-da-da. And everybody coming to me like, oh, I don't believe you.
The thing about it is, all these girls who came and, like, texting her and stuff is like, you're telling me, oh, you're stupid. Oh, you let this happen to him. Oh, you're ignorant. This, and that. You don't know what was going on in a relationship the whole time. You don't know the stuff that I've been through in the past and now. Like, come on.
Like, that was crazy. Cause I'm
and then the thing about it is, after the whole breakup situation, more information was coming out.
I wasn't the only one who cheated. I was not the only one.
But the thing about it is, he did it in the past, and then when
I do it one time,
when she did it currently in the relationship,
it's all bad.
But the thing about it is, before he found out that she did it, he did it. And the thing about, he found out later, and then
I found out a year later.
Yeah.
But the thing was, well, no, technically I cheated before him and he cheated the next month.
Well, yeah.
And I didn't know. He would have never known I cheated if I would have never said nothing. And we would still be together and I was still in that toxic relationship for no reason. But he got beat up, so I mean, I'm not tripping. And then all that led me to, like, having a boyfriend now. But we not
more story times coming.
We're not even gonna like talk about it. But if you don't like understand this one, trust me, there's gonna be more story times.
We got a whole lot.
Explain this one video. We should. That would have made more sense.
It's okay. They'll understand.
All right. Well.
I hope y'all enjoyed the story.
That's how my ex-boyfriend Bubble Boy got beat up by my best friend.
And my ex's best friend.
And led me into getting a new boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say thanks to the person I cheated with, because if it wasn't for you, I would have been stuck in the relationship.
This will be 30 minutes. We gotta go.
Oh, God.
Well, if
Jesus.
it ain't my tea, let's kiki. Next case.
Now listen, in the chopper on the jet, joining my high club. I'm the fool, I know money can't buy me love.